You want to know?
Ask Neo where Urzen is. Neo would most likely know if she shows up.
Their
It sort of happens to me when I'm trying to like check my battery.
without the
and
dolly system. I did last time.
the camera.
Do you know how to record with the camera
What?
on PC?
There's a fat guy on a moped, and he had us use.
He live streams, so he knows how
Oh
to
yeah,
do
he
it.
told me that. He didn't tell me he was in a moped.
Okay.
Alright, RPHs, could you kindly escort them down?
Yes, sir. I have call information in front of me. PTS is active at this moment, so please do keep your mics off. Yeah, off. Now march forward. While listening to the cool beats of the mic that is coming through my microphone.
Yeah, just wait until they line up.
Okay, since we have 4 individuals, let's sort of slide majorly to my left. A little bit. 1 person to the right. You know what? That's perfect. That's perfect.
Alright, members of the militant, stand attention. Good, you guys are already doing it. Very good. Salute for the high art.
Welcome to another Sunday. I'm going to assume a good deal of you already know as to exactly what it is that we do here, so I don't have to go through the thing. Unless I do need to. No. Seeing as, unfortunately, the Arch Brutus is not here, there is but one thing I must do, currently at this very moment. Christ. Step before me. You have succeeded in passing the challenge of the Brutus on his behalf before the entire well, not the entire militants, but you know what I mean. I deem you Cavell Brutus official. Now, you will be provided your avatar, Nilian. News. There is going to be some mild alterations to the likes of the boot camp, nothing too major. It is going to be a slight change. The Rai has debated with us yesterday during our Lord meeting. We have spoken about ideas of how to retain individuals that join us. A good portion of those of which who leave are usually those of which we gather on the Mondays. At the same time, as of late, it seems that Monday tends to be the day in which we gather the most individuals. So, what we are doing now is that every time it is that we gather an individual, we are going to be throwing them into an entirely different world hosted by the Rai. The Rai themselves, or the Cheetah rather, will be there to teach them the standard basics. All the Decavar shall now be provided their own role, which I do believe that they may already have, unless I'm mistaken, within the boot camp. They shall be sectioned off. They will be added, they will be notified, they will know that during the duration of their stay they are not to be idle. Still, they will be able to spectate at the same time, if they so please, being able to attend these miniature trainings while it is that they wait for the recruitment to end and then joining us whenever it is that we go off to training to spectate. This will be their choice. We hope to retain individuals and retain interest, although we do understand that this opens up that particular sort of training to jokesters and further jesters, but it is a small price to pay for the potential many more individuals that we may be able to crack together. This is not something of which is new. We have done this before. However, we have incidentally stopped because of the amount of people that it required, or rather the lack of diligence on behalf of the former Rise. Regardless of that particular situation, it is now as it is, and so that is what will happen. You go on, you recruit an individual, you'll take them over to the back, and then from there we'll drop a portal so that way they may join the training that the Rai may be hosting. Or the Cheetah. So yes. If you have not noticed, or perhaps if you did not hear last time, there is a war test that is now going on with the Comprehensive Guide to the War. You are expected to complete that whenever it is that you enter the crew. Or not the crew, enter a division. To ensure that you are efficient in your studious abilities and able to comply to its laws whenever it is that war begins. The Archbasiphos wished to mention something, so I will give the floor to them.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is very important. Me as the Archbasiphos, I value health a lot. So please, this is VR. Okay, I'm gonna start with that. This is VR. This isn't anything serious. If you are literally hurt, if you got broken bones, if you got anything messed up with your body that you physically cannot do a certain thing, please let us know. Okay, we don't want to hurt you guys any further than you're already hurting. So please let us know if you can't do certain movements like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, anything like that, and we'll make alterations as we see fit. So we're not going to yell at you. We're not going to kick you from the crew or anything like that. Please let us know so we don't ruin your injury any further. So very quick. All right, the floor is yours.
Today is indeed PT Day, so I expect all of you to hydrate yourselves, deodorize, whatever it is you need to do and prepare. And if you, for whatever reason, perish in the midst of it, you shall begin from scratch tomorrow, as all of those that are not here today will have to do the PT tomorrow and the next following days of the week. That is something that's going to remain a perpetual thing as time moves forward. With that said, if you'd like to speak to me or any of the other ARCs that are here, as well as if you bear any prerequisites, of course, fulfilled to join any of the divisions that are here, which would be I represent Kaisers, here's the Basiphos, and here's the Piertos. After the PT, we are going to be hosting that for individuals to try the challenges to enter those divisions, provided that they bear the prerequisites. With that said, I leave you here. Whenever you are free to move, you are free to speak. However, when it is that we start walking ourselves back in here, I hope to see the lot of you snap back into discipline mode and get into this line formation that you have currently here. I leave you be.
Alright, if anyone needs to speak to him, you know where to go. Line up before that doorway over there, and we will escort you down, guys. 10 minutes to yourselves.